can do it, Lotro. Come on, baby, load. Load, load, load. Yay. Hey everybody, it's Big Ed Mustafa. Welcome to another riveting edition of Adventures After Dark. I'm your host, I'm Big Ed Mustafa, and I'm excited to be here tonight. As always, it's Friday night, it's the end of a long work week, and we get to relax and unwind and have fun by playing a little Lotro. For those of you who are stressed out, perhaps having trouble falling asleep, I am here to help you fall unconscious. I am the Ambien of Lotro streamers, and undoubtedly a lot of people watch this stream as a sleep aid. That's okay, I'm glad you're here anyway. And as always, I may be joined by Zinger, I may not, we'll see. Hopefully he'll show up, he's always a welcome addition. Cuteborn checking in. Hey Ed, give them orcs hell, that is the plan. Orcs and wargs, that's what we are here to destroy. So we will continue the adventures of Lenorian, my now 96th level elf minstrel. She is in the Stone Deans, and yeah, she is trajecting right towards Helm's Dyke here pretty soon. So looking forward to running some of that content, and we'll see how far we get. There's a lot of landscape stuff to do before we get there yet, but that's okay, we're not in a hurry. I always tell folks The Lord of the Rings Online is very, very much about the journey and not at all about the destination. Hi, Pookie. Did you want to say hi to everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That is Mrs. Mustafa's disembodied hand waving in front of my face. SKDX Killer checking in. Gipio saying hello. Hello, gentlemen. Hope you are both having a swell Friday, and I'm glad you popped in to say hello.
Is SKD Eric?
Yeah, as far as you know, that's Eric.
Okay.
Not his real name, but Mrs. Mustafa. Every time I mention his name, she goes, "You mean Eric?" It's like, whatever. Yeah, okay. So that's all right. Let's see what we're doing here. Let's launch. We're on Arkenstone tonight. We're in Western Rohan. And Lenorian has outgrown her Height Bolt armor set, which I promptly threw away because you can't use it as cosmetic armor, and you can't re-equip it after you hit 96th level. Actually, 95th level, once you take it off, it's done. So that's okay. We'll move on. Yeah, it's been another great week in Lotro. The Wednesday night group on Evernight, we stampeded across the rest of Southern Mirkwood, got all of the Mirkwood instances unlocked and completed those successfully, and we're at the epilogue there, looking forward to cleaning some of that up. And our next great debate will be, I suppose, Great River region or heading to Dunland. Either way, I need some Kalinard Skarn, buckets and buckets of it. So we'll be gathering resources like crazy. I am in Woodhurst. And I need to scout Glenwood's Mines. I guess I can go there next. Right, Height Bolt was a thing. I was told that it was a very Nordic pronunciation and you basically need to sound like you're coughing up a hairball. It's like pronounced Height Bolt or something. I don't know. We'll go this way. So this is the near mine. I think we got this place all sorted out already. But the far mine, that's a horse of a completely different color. I don't know what the correct pronunciation of height bolt is. I could write a player strategy guide about all the stuff I don't know about Lotro. And in fact, our friend Chromite usually shows up once every week or two just to tell me all of the things I'm doing wrong, and we appreciate it. Chromite is very wise in these things. In fact, he's pretty sure I should be redoing my Runekeeper. You have found that the enemy has taken control of the mine and its resources. That is going to be a problem. So I got to go back and talk to somebody. I think they're back the other way. Ooh, there's delicious goats walking around out here. I'm Scandinavian, so I could see that. Yeah, Americans should not even try to pronounce most Scandinavian names and words. We just don't have the vowels and consonants for it. And for myself in particular, languages were just never anything I was good at. Although I am told that my American version of conversational English is at least passable, so I feel pretty good about that. I am so delighted I got to come all the way back here to talk to him again. Jay the Dwarf checking in. Hey Ed, hello Jay. Welcome. I hope you're doing well tonight. I am doing well. Nebraska has thawed out. Today was payday. Mrs. Mustafa hasn't murdered me in my sleep. Life is good. Although the day's not over. Hey, look who's here. That is fantastic. Now Zinger's here as well. Hell yes, that's all a guy can ask for these days. I agree.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
We need to investigate the farm fields. Loader Master checking in. Hey, Loader Master, welcome. We found a place where it seems people broke into the city and disturbed the field. That's not cool. One. I'm not going to say because dead bodies are nothing to laugh about. And counting them in the voice of the Count from Sesame Street doesn't really seem appropriate. I've still only found one body. Hard Hit checking in. Hello, Hard Hit. There are tons of Scandinavian words or variations of it in his works. It seemed like the dwarf language was very much formed out of the Nordic tradition. Again, speaking completely out of my tuchus as somebody who doesn't really know much about languages. But yeah, I always kind of got that impression about the Dwarven language. The Elven language, I don't know a lot about other than the fact that some of the grammatic rules seem to be not unlike Latin. Like all of the C's are hard C's, that kind of thing. Dead farmer. Is this the same dead farmer I already found? Must be. I only have one dead body, Zinger. Oh, here's one. Thank you, Zinger. That's why Zinger is here. I'd spend all night looking for the third dead body if Zinger weren't here. And meanwhile, everybody in chat would be going, Ed, use the delete key. But see, the delete key was just pointing me to the farmhouse, not to the dead farmer. Alright, we got 3 dead farmers. Not cool. From Nebraska. If there's one thing Nebraskans don't like, it's dead farmers. We like our farmers alive and working hard.
I have need of your help.
Motormaster, I've been good. The streaming's been going well. Everybody's been super cool. Had a bunch of old friends pop in. Wednesday night, Coldfell's warden dropped by. I had not talked to him for a while. I was both distressed and relieved when he told me he'd been sick, very seriously ill for a while, and had been rehabilitating, and is getting better, is the good news. I just thought, yeah, him and his wife are professional musicians. Maybe he just got busy, he had things going on. But it turned out that, yeah, his health had taken a very serious turn. And he's just recovering from not being well. We didn't get into details or specifics, but hopefully he'll get a chance to be around more.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
But it was good talking to him. It's always good talking to the gentleman also known to the community as Bretta Sam. Longtime Lotro player and all-around good guy. And he knows a lot about wardens. So, yeah, that was pretty cool. Jay the Dwarf says, would you rather give up video games or Coke Zero? They go together so well. Why would you give up either one? There are a lot of other things I could do besides play video games. As most people know, I'm a radio control flying enthusiast. I've got a garage full of airplanes and a pile of radio controlled helicopters. Very much enjoy that. Don't do a lot of it over the winter. We do indoor flying. There's a local indoor soccer center, some gymnasiums, places where you can fly indoors. It's just not the same. The small electric stuff is okay, but you cannot enter to this instance while in a group. Boo. See you on the other side, Zinger. I actually like fishing in real life. Sorry, Zinger. Hello.
Arnwy invited Callan for a drink at the nearby inn. Herobrand is suspicious and requested you accompany Callan.
Didn't mean to cut you off there. How's your week been going, other than having to hang out with me on Wednesday?
It's all good. How about yours?
Good. I've had a good week. Chromite said, you said doo-doo. Hi, Chromite. You're not wrong about that, Jay. You are too quick to judge. There are two sides to every story. That's why there's a meat hall full of dead bodies. Guteborn, thanks for coming by. Have a great day. And yeah, take care. Have a good weekend, bud. Aw. Now everybody's dead. Survive the ambush. Are there more coming? Nope, here they go. Still more Dunlendingers. It was not the most ferocious attack I've faced in a while. See his injuries. Well, if it says corpse of Callan, I think that pretty well spells it out there. Serious blow to the head and passed away during your fight with the Dunlendings. You should return to Herobrand with Callan's body and inform him of what happened here. Invitation for a drink.
I have need of your help. There is no lack of things to be done.
Travel to Gapholt. We ride for Gapholt. And for glory. So there are no actual quests for that orc-infested mine that we rode to?
We get sent back there later from Gap Hole, I believe.
Okay. What's the best way to get to Gapholt? Past the mine again?
Yeah. Seems like that's pretty much the way.
Well, we can also go to Brockbridge and hang a left or something. But yeah, going through the mine probably makes the most sense. Or just do what I do and take a wrong turn. We ride for the Gapholt and for glory. On a completely unrelated note, did you happen to look at the freebie at Epic Games Store today? Surviving Mars?
I did not.
Yeah, it looked like it might be interesting. I went ahead and picked it up. They also have a bit of
Sweet.
free DLC for it, too.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Oh, and speaking of container of grains, I'd mentioned that I bought a 5-pound bag of popping sorghum. And we seem to not be doing particularly well not getting it
These
burnt.
are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
So I was watching a bunch of YouTube videos on how to pop sorghum. And it seems like a lot of people who've done videos about it don't do it very well
I am
either.
afraid of what is happening to these lands.
But I think if we do it on more
These are
gentle
desperate
heat
times
and you have
for
to
the
stir it
Rohirrim.
constantly, it should turn out a little better.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
This horse looks hungry. Why can I not feed the horses?
You just have to like stand in front of them and use the item in the quest tracker.
Okay. There we go. I missed a horse back here. Hungry, hungry horses.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Talk to the bridge guard.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Talk to the Thane.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Prepare for departure.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim. I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
Talk to the dude with the weird name that starts with an
I do not
H.
know if we will survive
Collect
this onslaught.
wood. Dimmerrook checking in says, "Hey, hello Dimmerrock1. Welcome to the stream." And Jay the Dwarf says, "Rohan looks really nice." Rohan does look really nice. It's a pretty cool area. Lots of farmland and wide open spaces and we've got a meat hall that's closed. They added Rohirric housing too. You can actually move out to Rohan and live here if you'd like. I don't actually know anybody who has Rohirric housing. If you bought a house in Rohan, let us know. Pipe up and chat. Let us know how you like it. I have walked through some of the Rohirrim housing, and it does look pretty cool. You get a lot of outside space, and you get a barn, and Those are the only wood planks I found. I ran into the same pile of them twice. I'm not a smart man. Here's some more wood planks. Putting up barricades already?
Yep.
I wish I could build barricades. Still looking for my 5th set of wood. There it
Let's get
is.
this
Yep.
out.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
No barricades over on this side, correct? That doesn't
Correct,
look like it.
Yeah, there's 2 before the bridge, and then you go to the other side of town. And the other 3 are all on that side.
Ski checking in. Hello, Ski. Dimmerock1 says, could I say... I don't know if we can say that. If it is not a problem, I don't know what that means. Zinger can Google that for translation and tell me whether or not I need to ban you now. As always, we strive to keep it classy here on Lotro Stream. Lotro is rated T for teen, and we try to keep the language appropriate for a PG-13 audience.
I think they just meant something, because they have a... they're talking about an event that they'll have.
Okay. Well, yeah, I didn't know if Champtnig is a bad word in some other language. For those who play on Evernight server on March 15th, the Sons of Anarchy clan will host a server-level event. The event will be held in honor of the Battle of Pelennor on March 15th. Thank you for your attention. Thanks for the stream, and sorry for writing this way. That's okay. Every once in a while, I'll be in the Lotro Slack chat, and I'll read the moderator forum, and they'll talk about having to time out or ban people for using non-English colloquialisms, shall we say, that aren't appropriate for the stream. So, simple typos we can forgive, though. That is okay.
If English isn't their first language, they probably still speak better English than a lot of us.
Yeah, that's not saying much. Heck, some of the people who play this game are from Texas. Even fellow Americans barely understand them. Ooh, look, there's a task board. Okay, Zinger, let's bring this whole stream to a grinding halt so I can turn in task items, shall we?
Yeah, I'm going to hold off on tasks and see if I can get some of the Helmingus items. Mostly what I have is all like Aerolingus.
Well, I guess we have maxed out the rep, haven't we?
Yeah.
I need the pack space. That's one of the reasons why I'm doing it now. Which should come as a shock to no one. I also need to spend some time at the Ruin Keeper, or the Forge Master and Relic Master. Need to crush all of my LIs and replace them with new ones. And that's just going to take more time than I care to spend.
It's right up the road if you need to pit stop there, no problem.
I know, I ran past him earlier looking for boards. Let's all watch Ed muck about at the Relic Master, though. That sounds like a super fun way to spend Friday night.
Yeah, at this point, if you're leveling any 95 plus allies, they'll be good for legacies for your first stager. You get one when we hit 100, so we're getting to that good point.
Why do I still have the horse feed in my inventory? Does that seem right?
I don't know, I don't think I have mine.
I am afraid of what has happened.
Collect
to these
berries. I forget where the berries are.
They're all across the bridge on the other side of town. I mean,
Okay,
on the
yeah,
side,
that makes sense.
scattered in the woods.
Yeah, I remember they were in a weird place. I'm like, where the heck are these berries going to be?
Probably at least get it on a regular horse and probably pick them up in the end.
Ski says, trying to kill that last harbinger I need. Mathos the Unmourned. I was going to say Mothra. I thought he was in the new Godzilla vs. King Kong movie.
Hopefully these aren't mercenaries.
No, this one was not. We killed a few harbingers on Wednesday, if I recall. Including, I think, the same one twice. It was fun. Chromite says, I hear Jay the Dwarf is really good with languages. And Jay the Dwarf says, you heard correctly, my friend. Ski, do you know that there are certain instances that the harbingers spawn in?
Maybe they moved these or something. They seem like they were a lot easier to find.
Well, I got my 8. I'm good.
Yeah, and that they seem like they were a lot closer. Than
Oh, you mean now they're easier to find than they used to be? Yeah, I remember that
Maybe
being
they
a little bit
changed
of a
it.
pain.
Like the legendary server.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
Well, you don't want the players talking and being like, well, yeah, we killed a bunch of the Nazgul. That was okay, but then we had to go find berries, and that was just impossible. Fill the Thane's water skin from the waterfall, which is up the way here. I don't know, Zinger, what do you think? Good place to fish?
I thought you were going to say that. I don't know, is a waterfall a good place for fish? You know, like,
Generally
like near water?
speaking, yeah. And in fact, if you like fishing for catfish, channel cats and flathead will tend to congregate in pools like this, either underneath a waterfall or particularly underneath a dam spillway. It's easy to catch fish that get washed down the spillway. They kind of get stunned a little bit when they hit the bottom, and then they're easy prey for the catfish to get. So there's always rumors that, like, oh yeah, if you go up and fish underneath the dam, you can catch a 80-pound catfish. And I don't know if it's true or not. But
Yeah, I would have thought maybe like somehow the current
These are desperate
would draw them
times
away
for
or
the
something. I don't
Rohirrim.
know.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
earrings. Just slightly better than a pair I'm already wearing.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Cross the bridge to leave Gapholt. Long road to Woodhurst. Mustang tries to get your attention as you pass by. Weston succeeds. Come on, horsey,
I
you
am
can do it.
afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Now we go to the mine. Hey, could you just go to the mine really quick and clear out a few hundred orcs? That'd be great, thanks. They should cast Gary Oldman as Westan. Or Gary Coleman, rather, excuse me.
What you talking about?
Gary Oldham would be better as, like, Grima Wormtongue. He was really good in the Hannibal movie. Oh, now I'm trying to remember his character's name. The bedridden, disfigured meatpacking baron.
I just don't know a piece of Hannibal trivia.
You got to study up on your Thomas Harris novels. That is good reading. Mason Verger. A man more sick, twisted, and diabolical than Hannibal Lecter himself. Could be pronounced Mason Verger. Forget how they pronounced it in the movie. I think we're going to kill some orcs.
Why don't you just take the whole mine on Worst Dude? Now that you have a good Worst Dude.
Yep. Chromite said I totally could, and it would be easy now. He also said not to use Major Ballad, but I used Major Ballad. A bad person. (2021) Producer's Letter. I heard the Ford of Brunnen is good for this one. Storm on Methedras over and over. Storm is super fast to run, and you can get the Harbinger to spawn as quickly as you can kill things, pretty much. If it is the wrong Harbinger, can I leave and restart, or should I kill him and restart after? Leave, start a new skirm at level higher or lower. Just alternate between 122 and 123. As always, Chromite is chock full of good advice. Oh, there's a Rohirric guy who's just napping against the post there. We'll let him sleep. No need to wake him. Jay the Dwarfs is going to head off to bed, guys. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Good night. Have a good night, Jay. Thanks for coming by. I was just telling at the intro that most people tend to watch the stream just so they can get a good night's sleep. And Dimmerock1 says, oh, sorry, I forgot. The event would start between 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. and the ride would start from Dunharrow and end at the Pelennor Field. EU servers. And the 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. would be Greenwich Mean Time. It would be... You didn't jump down, did you? You could hurt yourself. I think I turned an ankle. Don't worry, Zinger, I'll save you.
Wow.
Apparently I'm still a laborer short. I'm at 11 of 12. I missed one.
Oh.
And I've only got one of the 2 overseers. Oh, and there's a captain here. Which is weird, because I don't think he even has a ship. So he doesn't count.
Finish them all off here.
Thank you. Where's that other overseer?
Did you finish the quest?
Oh yeah, it looks like I did.
The Overseer, I think, is just like a meta for doing the quest here or something.
Looked like I only had one of the 2 overseers, and then all of a sudden it's cleared now. I don't know what the hell that is. We go back to Gapholt and talk to what's his name?
Woodhurst, looks like. I think we're done with Gapholt.
Well, it was the guy in Gapholt who sent us down here. We got to go talk to the Reeve again. Oh, the mine overseer. Okay. These are Stonesdean's quests. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything.
Yeah, but it should just be the 2 quests. One to talk to the mine overseer, and then we go back to Herobrand.
Okay, roger that. Ski says many thanks, and I'm sure that is not directed to me. That is to Chromite. Chromite was kind enough to post those Worsted trait trees for Minstrel that we went over a week or 2 ago. Those are up on my personal Discord and general chat. You should go by and check those out. And yeah. Thank you for that also, Chromite.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
You are welcome. Pulu Felgar checking in. A Pulu claims to cause drowsiness 3 times more than Ambien, whereas I merely claim to be the Ambien of Lotro streamers. Is a Pulu stream even more slumber-inducing than my own? You'll have to be your own judge. But to make sure you get a chance to find out, we will shout out a Pulu. And shame on you if you're not already following a Pulu. Pulu is good people. It's well deserved, Pulu.
I have need of your help. There is no lack of things to be done.
Completed the long road to Woodhurst. And something else. Your reputation with the Helmingus has increased. Quest of the Stonedeans is complete. Speak with Thrain Nothmar, Thane of Gapholt.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Go speak with the mine owner. I think you're pretty alright yourself. I appreciate that, Apulu, but that just shows poor judgment on your part. We only have to go so far as the sultry and provocative Mrs. Mustafa to hear about what a low-down, dirty so-and-so I am. She'll throw me right under the bus if I give her half a chance. Poor woman spent the last 18 years asking herself, what in the heck was I thinking? Nobody knows. I couldn't tell you what she was thinking. Why any woman would look at me and be like, now there's a catch. Just, again, poor judgment. But I appreciate the kind words anyway.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands. I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
Yay, another solo instance.
All too much at one time.
A dark power waited in the shadows of Woodhurst for the moment to strike, and watched while the city's champions squabbled among themselves. Now residing on the seat as Woodhurst's conqueror, the champions may be too weak to purge its growing influence.
Oop, I keep hitting the wrong ballads. It's just a bad habit. I know Chromite's watching and cringing every time I do it, though. Wow, seriously? What just happened? Holy cow. I was not expecting that.
Yeah, like a lot of these are like pretty high signatures, so you have to be really careful about, pulling things. And if you really have to, you can just like sit in the back and heal your ally.
I just wasn't paying attention. Never occurred to me I was in any danger. I'm not a smart man. I'm dead again. Yep, there we go.
It's the captain that has like 300k morale.
Yeah, he
It's
seems to have taken a particular liking to me. Thank you, Pookie.
I understand why this one has to be a solo one.
Who likes
Talking to a
you?
bunch of people.
Huh?
Huh?
Who likes you?
Who likes what?
You.
Oh, that gun-lending captain there.
Where's Zinger?
We're stuck in a solo instance.
Oh.
Hello, Mrs. M.
Singer says hello, though.
Hi, Zing. That's a pretty waterfall.
Opulu Felgar was saying nice things about me, and I told him you wouldn't stand for that.
Nope. I fell asleep during the 2020 thing, and now I have to watch it on Hulu to see who was
Young
the
Sean
killer.
checking in. Hulu says, that's what my divorce lawyer said many years ago. Who is shooting me? And I'm about to die again. Yep. These archers are wearing me down. I'm glad the other three guys are just standing there watching me die. Feel pretty good about that.
You have to feed yourself
As I'm-
now.
So the guys on the other side of the fountain, I just had to run all the way back until my ally activated.
Starting to get a little salty right now. It's a solo instance. I've got 3 NPCs who are supposed to be helping me. They're standing here with thumbs in their butt, and that's the second time this archer's taken me down. Okay, I'll keep doing it.
You fun yet?
Yeah, I'm having a blast. The archer just I didn't go anywhere near him and he started aggroing me. Well, I wish I had thought of this before. How do you make an archer quit hitting you hard? Close to within melee range. My mistake was fighting him from a distance. Yeah, he just folded like a cheap tent once I walked up to him.
Nice.
Well, I just wish it hadn't taken me 4 or 5 deaths to figure it out. I'm not a smart man. Plus, Mrs.
No.
Mustafa was distracting me by hand-feeding me chicharrones.
I just kind of ran like the other way until the archer started chasing after me and came in range of the allies, and then they activated. They just wouldn't go over there, so I made the archer come.
Well, and these
down.
NPCs are... Oh, here we go. Okay, we've got a quest ring now. I'm like, why is nobody
Yeah.
moving? Okay, so far so good. I'd tell you how to trait and use your skills, but then I'd have to kill you. Pulu Felgar says, hey, Mrs. M.
Hi, Pulu.
Ski says, good evening, Ms. M.
Hello, Ski.
And hello, Lutessa Mercer. Hello. They walloped you upside the head. It happens a lot. I think I said hi to young Sean earlier. Pretty sure.
Did you tell them I said hello?
Yeah, they can hear you.
Oh, they can?
That microphone picks up everything. That's why everybody's like, is she watching Scooby-Doo? It's like, yes.
I love Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo, what are you?
And that's why we hear every single belch.
Yeah. And Zinger says they hear every single belch. And a lot of nights you can hear Mrs. Mustafa snoring in the background while I'm playing late.
You can hear a lot of things from me.
Yeah, this Blue Yeti microphone is supposed to be directional, and it's not. It just picks up every sound of the house.
Those are pretty loud crackles.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to your cape?
What? My
Where's
cape?
your cape?
It's damaged because I got killed so much. All of my equipment got blood soaked from my constant beatdowns.
Sucks to be you.
Yep. Don't I know it? I'm married to you. What? Mrs. Mustafa's just trying to look like she's nice to me on camera, so it can be used later at her trial.
You would know what.
Ski says, I love the sympathy Ms. M has for you. Yep. Sorry, honey, I've got orcs screaming in my ear. You were saying something?
You wouldn't know what to do without me.
I know. Wow. Yeah, I noticed. It's alright. Hopefully the din of combat helped cover up some of that. She's not even chugging delicious, crisp, and refreshing Coke Zero. I got stunned. Okay, we have retaken the mead hall, and a couple of pieces of my equipment aren't completely broken yet.
You've retaken the outside of the meat hall.
Yep. Oh, more fighting to go. You are correct.
Vitamin C serum that actually works, with ingredients that are excessively screened for safety.
Yeah, I used an AoE attack. That turned out to be a bad move. Well, hopefully the rest of my equipment is broken now. I
See,
gotta
if you
run
were
all the way back up the hill.
if you were VIP, you wouldn't have any damage gear.
I know. I don't believe in pay to win, though. Ironically, they seem to be doing just fine without me.
Yeah, they're pretty beefy. That's why I kind of just hung back and targeted the lowest morale enemies I could find with whittled them down. You occasionally just healed them, the allies, but they don't really need healing.
Oh, I'm still in dissonance. I can only heal myself. Boy, it's been a long time since I've changed stances.
I assume healing actually heals, and I wasn't really even looking much.
Now are we done in the meat hall? No.
One last big fight.
I'll just hang back and think about the 5 gold piece repair bill I've got coming.
Hey, Pula, do you have characters on the Arkansas Edmonton? Some money here too.
I think I've still got a couple of shillings in my coin purse. I'll have to check. Don't think Apulu needs to mail me money.
If you're healing people, you might want to give Giftmund a little love.
Yeah, I'm on it.
I'm sure there was a delay. I just, just saw it on your stream.
Yep.
But why you still lose at this point?
Yeah, if I died 45 times and failed the instance, that would be a little bit distressing. And everybody's dead. Oh, good. And I leveled, so the repair will be even more expensive now.
There is no lack of things to be done.
Welcome back to the land of legend.
Excited to be back. Okay. Sorry, I just got back and heard my name. What did I do now? Oh, nothing, Apulu. I don't even remember. I was just thinking
I've died so
today,
many times.
I want a bowl of chicharrones covered with nacho cheese and sprinkled with real bacon crumbs.
Okay.
That sounds like a snack.
A snack, a heart attack, something.
Mm-hmm.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim. These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Okay, back to dissonant stance. What can we sell, Zinger? Blemish symbol of Celebrimbor. Yeah. Probably sell that.
Well, you do need money to pay for that repair bill. You know?
It's true.
I realized I had like 2.5 gold of Wildermore task items still in the bag.
Nice.
I don't think I need those anymore. Ooh, and a class trait point. Nice.
Like one of the weird things that's been going on for some reason, my minstrel is getting legendaries for every class but minstrel. Which might explain why I haven't ground anything down yet. I haven't pulled a minstrel legendary in a while, and I'm sure I'm not filtering them. Although I should probably check. That sounds like something I would have turned on by accident and then not noticed.
I didn't even think to check my bags for any. I always just figured that they're. I don't filter anything out, but I don't really keep them. You know, hold on to none. Ones from my class. I didn't think to ask if you needed any.
Well, and I shouldn't.
And unfortunately, we're not even quite getting like level 95 ones, which is
Freelancer
what we
checking
need.
in. Hi, Freelancer. Yeah, you're right. The stuff we're getting slightly under level, and I haven't seen any minstrel stuff.
Hey, free.
I like it when you level in the middle of combat. XP for mobs causes full restore of your morale and power. It can be handy. There's no doubt about it. Why are they bailing out the fountain? Oh, we're trying to sober up the drunk dude.
I
I
just
see.
I just watch it for a little while. It's hilarious.
That reminds me of an instance in high school that I'm not going to repeat. Probably a little too debauched for Lotro stream retelling.
This guy don't even care. He's just like, okay, I'll take it. These people on the other side of the fountain are probably like, there's a guy just sitting there getting splashed. Okay.
I'm a hero of the Stone Deans. Well, Freelancer's here. Should we give the new car away? Looks like we got enough people watching, yeah. Okay, everybody, if you can guess my Silver Hobbit present tonight, you have a chance to win a brand new car. So, here's the deal. I don't know what the Hobbits are going to give me, and you probably don't know what the Hobbits are going to give me. But you need to guess what my Silver Hobbit present is, and if you guess it exactly, don't just say a potion, say a minor potion of power. Don't just say a pile of scraps, say a massive pile of silver scraps. If you correctly identify my Hobbit gift, and you're the first person to guess that item, I will send you a brand new car. Might be Matchbox, it might be Hot Wheels. But like Freelancer, who was the first person ever to correctly guess, he guessed a scroll of finesse a few months ago, has never sent me shipping instructions for where to have his new car delivered. But yeah, you can win a brand new car. I filter out every class of ally by account. There are a ton in the filter. Allies take up a lot of space. They do, and they're useless. Your silver present is a potion of filter checking to see if you filtered your stuff accidentally. Ski says a case of Coke Zero. I wish. If I could win a case of Coke Zero just from Silver Hobbit presents, I would log into every character on every server every day. Just for that crisp, delicious, and refreshing taste. Pulu says 50 virtue and a potion of rapid crafting. Virtue points is a given, so they don't count as a guess, but a potion of rapid crafting, you're on the board, Pulu. Ponton is guessing Daleman's Crams, always a good guess. So I'll give you guys a few more seconds to guess what the Hobbit present's going to be. Now that I actually have enough pack space to receive a Hobbit gift, I'm pretty excited about that. Looks like I've got some extra earrings too. Will I wear these or sell them? Fate and Finesse versus Power and Morale. I'd probably keep the ones I'm wearing just for the Finesse rating. So those are worth 5 silver. I'm just going to throw those away. So, Gipio says Daleman's Crams. Gipio, that has already been guessed. Ponton Finberry has Daleman's Crams, so guess again. Pick anything, Gipio. Got a chance to win a brand new car. Maybe Matchbox, maybe Hot Wheels, but a brand new car, Gipio. And you know how cheap I am. I hate to pay for anything.
Will you also be paying for the insurance?
Yes. Yes, I will.
Nice.
Handful of Starlit Crystal. I wish. The random number generator and I are not friends, Freelancer. The odds of me getting anything useful ever are very, very slim. Okay, I'll give you guys about 10 more seconds to get your guesses in. Gipio, massive pile of copper scraps. Good guess. Okay. 8 seconds. Got some good guesses out there tonight, guys. Get on this.
If Freelancer gets enough right, can we just cash in for an actual car?
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. I'm highly flexible on the topic. 3 seconds. Get your guesses in. All right. That's it. Everybody's guessed who wants to guess. Let's see what we get. I don't know. You don't know. Those hobbits are tricksy. The answer is Landscape Soldier Token. And as per usual, nobody guessed the correct answer. The hobbits have outwitted us again. They are tricksy. Gollum tried to warn us. Thank you all for your guesses. I would have loved to have given another car away. Did not happen tonight. Speak with Gandalf in the Westfold. What else do we got?
Yeah, that should pretty much be it. That and the,
Kingstead, Road to Dunharrow.
I did forget about that.
Fangorn, A Dreary Untidy Mess. And the Epic, Road to Gondor? No, we can't be there yet. We've still got to have a lot of epic storyline here. Oh, here we
Yeah,
are.
the epic homestead.
Volume 3, Book 12. Travel to Helm's Dyke, the entrance to the deep in the Westfold.
I don't remember when it kicks back on, but in Stoke, I want to say, like there was that line that ended and we had to complete a certain part of the epic to be able to go back there and continue it. I don't remember if we reached that point yet where we could go back to Stoke.
Oh, I don't remember this Monsters or Madness quest. It looks like it's a full raid.
It's the one with the three
Yeah.
things you have to kill. I either didn't pick it up or I canceled it. I'm not going to worry about it.
I'll just go ahead and cancel it.
It's not required for part of the trick lines and whatnot, or to finish the zone. I mean, like if we wanted to, we could go back to Edoras and talk to Eowyn and finish up that storyline.
Well, there's a bunch of stuff we needed to have done before we went and talked to her. Are we done with that?
Yeah, we finished that. That was like I think that was like the epic chapter 6 or something like that, or chapter 8.
Okay.
Because I think it pinged that we could go back to her once we finish that. So we could go back there. Like I said, we might be able to go back to Stoke. I'm not totally sure, and continue that storyline.
Where is our stable master? I'm sure he won't have anything useful for me, but that's okay. We'll check and make sure. Here he is.
No, I'm just going to switch to Stoke. I can check quickly to see if that opened up yet. You can... I don't know if you want to go to
I do not
or...
know if we will
I mean, we can do
survive
it. We
this
can continue
onslaught.
on to the Westfold and Helmsdyke.
I'm good either way.
Yeah,
I'm kind of
I
counting
figured
on your advice here.
Yeah, like I said, I'm at Stoke, so I'm just going to check to see if that opened up.
Okay.
Because if we want like all the trade points, you basically have to finish all
Yes,
the
we
storylines
do.
each. Yeah. But Edoras is another one with Eowyn. I think finishing that off should progress and get a trade point.
I think these are just plain chicharrones tonight.
Okay, yeah. There is a quest to pick back up at Stoke, so if you want to, we can go back there and continue that on.
I'm on my way. It will take me a bit longer to get there,
Yeah, no problem.
which means I've got time to go grab a fresh Coke Zero. Chair stream hype. So I was boring Zinger and Freelancer with a story about me trying to return to manufacturer a failed solid-state disk drive I have, which I have boxed up right here. It's a Hewlett-Packard EX900 solid-state disk drive, an M2 NVMe drive. Failed after about 15 months, and I had no idea how much of a runaround I was going to get from HP trying to return it, but I'm happy to report they got back to me the next day. I've got an RMA number and shipping instructions, so I can send it back for warranty replacement. So that's exciting news. This will probably be the drive that will be going into my niece's new PC build. So her loading time for The Sims 4 will be vastly faster than it is now. She's got an old, I think she's got a 500 gigabyte platter drive in there now. So I've got a case, power supply, motherboard, case fans, CPU, and CPU cooler all lined up. And once I get a working disk drive back from HP, I will test the RAM that I have set aside for it. And it'll be just about ready to build. Although I'm a little torn as to whether I want to try to build it with her or just put the thing together and give it to her. So she actually helped me swap out the power supply on her old computer when that failed a few months ago, and that's when I was like, yeah, I should probably start planning on just replacing this whole thing for her. And we've arrived in Stoke. Am I heading to the mead hall?
Mm-hmm.
We ride for the mead hall and for glory. Ordlac has a quest for us.
Stay a moment and speak with me.
And I suppose this is solo only also.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Yeah, I didn't check.
Hey, we get to do it together.
Despite Reed
Fantastic.
Frithill's misgivings with the victory at Bath Doram,
Yeah,
Thane
it's a good thing we
Ordlac
can
has
do,
prompted
you know,
her to hold a celebration
speaking
feast.
quests together, but challenging.
Greetings, friend of the Rohirrim.
That's alright. It was good at keeping me awake and making me actually pay attention to stuff.
Oh no!
She's been poisoned?
Your aid is welcome, friend. Greetings, friend of the Rohirrim.
She fell to treachery. She didn't even have a Korean wife.
Our mission is dire.
Rohirrim have need of your services.
To appease the grief of Reeve Frithild's children, Thane Ordlach has chosen to hold a private and unsettlingly cheerful funeral for the late Reeve of the Broadacres.
What business have you with the Rohirrim? Our mission is dire. What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Are the orcs going to eat us?
Yes, the orcs are going to eat you.
What brings you to these
This
lands?
Ordlach guy
Our
kind of looks like
success
someone
depends upon our
we
strength.
had to
Will you aid
describe
us?
earlier.
My friend's papa never came home from the war.
Where are we headed now?
To the old Reeves house.
Oh, okay. Where that incredibly poignant and tasteful funeral just took place. Perhaps in the inn.
What brings you to these lands?
I have to check my bookshelf and see if I can find a book called Tales from the Vulgar Unicorn. It was a collection of fantasy short stories, and they all center around this mythical city in this mythical pub called the Vulgar Unicorn. I think all of the best things in fantasy novels happen around pubs.
Will you aid the horse lords? Will you aid the Rohirrim?
What would Breetown be without the prancing pony?
Very true.
What was your most memorable and least favorite thing to do in all of Minas Tirith?
Yeah.
Putting up with those old drunken guys. The taverns of the Shire. Pure magic.
What brings you to these lands? What brings you to these lands?
We ride for Grimlack and for glory. Matter of fact, I think my idea to use the term stepsons for our Apex Legends Club may have come from the Vulgar Unicorn. There was a mercenary force called the Stepsons. Are we fighting Grimlack?
Yep.
Okay. You found a vial of poison.
Sure this guard doesn't have any poison.
You might have hidden some poison in the Alarngus Scarn. You'll need to check it to be sure.
Yeah.
Anyway, I originally wanted to call our Apex Legends Club the Ginger Stepsons because we get beaten like redheaded stepchildren in a lot of the matches. But every once in a while. In fact, I think Gipio and I finished with a win just the other night. I had several today, including one where my teammates got knocked out fairly early. I had to finish the match by myself and pulled out a nice win. It was a happy thing.
Nice.
For some reason, I couldn't use the name Ginger Stepsons for the club. Apparently, Origin found the term offensive. I don't know why. I thought it was fairly innocuous, so we changed it to Legion of Zero.
What business have you with the Rohirrim? The Rohirrim have need of your
Although I may be the
services.
only one in the club who actually drinks Coke Zero. I don't know. Defeat the Brigand Captain and the Brigands.
Yeah, it's probably Ginger. So yeah, whatever. Seems tame enough to me, but filters are filters.
True enough. Well, it's funny some of the stuff Lotro filters out.
Yeah.
OSU Cowboys checking in. Howdy, Ed. Hope you're having a great stream this evening. Hi, OSU Cowboys 85. We are having a great stream. Freelancer says the three guys in Minas Tirith always remind me of the American Legion Hall I've ever visited. yeah. Let's. Yep. I missed which direction Zinger rode out of here in.
Just straight down up. No, we're heading out.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I get for looking at chat.
We're good. No, you're good.
Hopefully everybody in here is already following OSU Cowboys 85. If you're not, shame on you. You can correct that by visiting his channel and throwing him a follow immediately. You'll be glad you did. Are these the brigands we're fighting?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, we ride for the Thane. Yay, mounted combat. It's the funnest.
Woo.
Mounted combat. When killing stuff fast is simply too quick. Slow it down. Mounted combat. You found Lufa, Ordlak's young wife, at the gate of Stoke. Well, hello.
Certainly an interesting name for a wife.
I see that you have braces.
Our mission is dire.
I have braces too.
Will you aid the Rohirrim?
Bring Thane Orlak's token to Thane Torlarth. Torfarth. We ride for that other Thane. And for glory.
And now for the fun part, riding right toward the direction
Our
of
warband! Yay!
This is probably where we're like supposed to switch to medium steeds and sacrifice, so even if we did run through them, it wouldn't knock up stealth followers. But they're off to our Alexa, which is fine.
Chromite, if you're still here, thank you again. I finally just killed the last Harbinger and have the title. Congratulations, Ski. Kept saying only going to do it this one more time.
What brings you to these lands? Our success depends upon our strength. Will you aid us?
Thane Ordlak, revealed to be the traitor who orchestrated Reeve
Oh,
Frithil's
actually, let's
death,
just do a
has
combat
claimed
quest
regency
together.
of the Broad Acres and the Reeve's children. Young Thane Torforth of Torsbury prepares to ride against Stoke and take back the seat of the Reeve.
Our mission is dire.
So much treachery. Another fight in the mead hall.
What brings you to these lands?
I'm glad that when we can group up, we get to fight. Don't have to fight 400 families or anything.
Oh well. Nobody ever said life was fair.
Will you aid the horse lords?
When did we get to murder the younglings? Oh, wrong game.
That's in a galaxy far, far away.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Nice, there's the trade point for the Broadacres.
Man, my bags are full again. Who'd have thunk? Nice. Okay, Chromite, how do I check my filters? It's weird I'm getting everything except minstrel gear.
Alt R should open up the filter panel.
Alt R.
And the first tab should be elite, so...
Yeah, Alt Art doesn't work. I don't know why, but for some reason some of my shortcut keys... Oh, I think it's because I'm in the chat window. Never mind. I'm not smart.
Got it?
Nope, still not working.
Then open up your options panel and go to your key mapping and then in the top search bar, just search filter and see what it's set to.
Says Alt R, but it's got a slash through it. I don't know what that means.
Well, it's the same that I have. I think that's so you can clear it. You can that slash on the right is if you want to like clear that thing. So Alt R should work.
And yet it wasn't.
And it doesn't matter whether it's left or right. I don't know what to say. Well then, okay. Open up the arrow on the left side at the bottom, like to show all the just in the at the bottom of your skill bar, like all around the left.
Oh, apparently it's because I've never used the loot filter before. It popped up with a tooltip.
Oh, okay.
Quest filter, sound filter, loot filter. Yeah, nothing's filtered. I've never used the tool. I think we tried this last time and you just gave up because you must have rebound Alt-R. Now, if you've never used it before, it doesn't pop up apparently. I don't know. Now if I hit Alt-R, it's still not popping up. We verified the binding. I don't have any explanation.
I don't know. It's Alt-R, like some other command used for something else, and it supersedes the Lotro command. It's my explanation. I can never think of.
I don't mess a lot with game interfaces. I pretty much just play them the way the devs brought them out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter if you're never really going to go to the filter thing, unless you use Alt for something else in the game.
Yeah, it's a mystery.
Well, long story short, it's just RNG. You're not getting those minstrel things.
Okay, well, we know I'm not filtering out minstrel items, so got that going for me.
Yeah, feel free to stop and do some inventory thing. I'm just doing some myself, swapping out some allies.
These lands are not to be traveled lightly.
Then after this, maybe we go to Edoras and finish off the AON thing, see where get that trait point or whatever.
Okay. Edoras?
Yes, I believe so, yeah. Yeah, for the AON thing.
I'm afraid of what is happening to these lands.
I'll start now. See you there. Chromite says you have something conflicting outside of the game, I would guess. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. The Microsoft has some tools built in, but those use the Windows key. Use those for screen capture. Microsoft was kind enough to break that in my Radeon drivers, because AMD does the same thing. In fact, I think that might be it. I think Alt-R is supposed to pull up the Radeon tools. Maybe it's Control-R.
I suppose if you really do care about the Lotro filters, then you can just rebind that to something else. But doesn't sound like you'll really ever use it.
Nope. No, like I said, I don't do a lot with custom skins. I don't do a lot with plugins. I don't really do anything with rebinding keys. Just like, yeah, whatever. I like the plain vanilla interface. But yeah, it's possible that Alt-R is what's supposed to pop up the Radeon tools with my AMD video driver. Those don't work either. I just assume Microsoft broke them for their Windows 10 gaming tools. Let's check and see. I think I can look without breaking the stream. Yeah, those don't even show up in the toolbar anymore. Used to be a little Radeon thing that would pop up. I'll go to Control Panel. Display notifications. It's weird. There it is. Magical Ducky is now online. That's scary. Oh, Control plus Shift plus I to take a screenshot. Control plus Shift plus S for instant replay. Instant GIF. Record a video. Control plus Shift plus E. So apparently our friends at AMD have made those keystroke shortcuts way more complicated than I remember. I don't know.
It doesn't sound like it's a shortcut if it takes you both hands to put in the input.
Exactly. It's weird when I press Alt plus R, nothing else happens anywhere. Very strange. So how many more Harbingers do we need to kill on Evernight? Aren't there like 20 of them or something?
Oh, yeah, probably a lot. I didn't mess with the event, so I don't know the details.
Singer gets so focused on hobnanigans, he just gets tunnel vision. Doesn't pay much attention to anything else going on.
I gotta pay attention. I got a drunken fence walking to do coming
There
up
we go.
pretty soon.
Yep, that's right around the corner. Just in time for St. Patty's Day. Green beer and drunken fence walking in the Shire. Very exciting. Speaking of which, Mrs. Mustafa picked up some corned beef. She's going to attempt corned beef and cabbage again.
Nice.
She usually ends up buying end cut or point cut rather than center cut brisket. And a lot of times it ends up almost bulletproof, so it'll be interesting to see how it turns out. Harbinger Hanigans? Exactly. Harbinger Nanigans. I like it. I have arrived in Edoras. I ride for Eowyn and for glory. Gandalf in the Westfold is on the way to Helm's Dyke, I presume?
Yeah. I don't remember where we finished when we finished off this one, but yeah, if we're somewhere around Edoras, we could just ride right out town to the west and we'll come right across Gandalf on the way in. Yep.
There is another sneeze coming, but it's not quite ready yet, so I'll probably have to remute again in just a minute here.
And hey, you were talking about important pubs. Every meat hall is basically just one giant pub.
Yep.
And Seld is definitely an important location.
Absolutely.
I need your help, my friend.
I don't know if this is a group or solo. Didn't touch the travel.
You cannot enter this instance while in a group. Boo.
Upon the plains of the Firienfeld at Dunharrow, the people of Kingstead have at last found shelter.
Oh, yeah,
Yet at the
there's a
edge of the
little combat
Dimhold,
machine.
a sudden wave of dread flows over Eowyn and her people.
What brings you to these lands?
This one actually can sometimes be a little tricky.
That's all right.
Just stay like at the very intro to the instance. Let her kill everything for me.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
I guess maybe I should worry about myself. Oh man. Uh-oh. And I need to get out of dissonant stance, and I didn't do it fast enough. Yeah, you weren't kidding. I just got Eowyn killed on the road to Dunharrow.
Oh.
That's a problem. Yeah, I just got insta-aggroed and shot all to pieces and was almost dead, and I had to flop.
And my strategy, I just stayed like 30 to 40 yards behind her. And I just let her take the aggro first and then started picking them off one by one.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Yeah, these solo instances have been a pain in the ass tonight.
You're not a champion. You don't have that champion armor for sure.
Normally I'd keep a death count thing going, but I died so many times in that stupid Woodhurst instance that I couldn't even tell you how many times I died. At least this time I didn't die, it was only Eowyn. Just got booted from the instance after she died. That's much better. Yeah, that's the problem with a lot of this stuff. I mean, I remember doing it on my champion and just rolling right through these clowns.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, this shouldn't be too bad. And then it's like, why is this happening? I want to live.
Will you aid the horse lords?
Alright, well, we'll take the old Lotro player's news advice. Pew pews must die. We can take out the orc archers first. That'll be a good thing. Hopefully I don't owe Terry Edwin a quarter for using her catchphrase. Oh no. Orcs. Okay, first thing we do is fear that black arrow. Yeah, a little crowd control seemed to have worked wonders. More archers. Come on, Arkenstone, you can do it. She wants to press on. York stands waiting outside the dark door. Frantic screams echo from the paths of the dead.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Alright, I managed to not die that time either, so that was pretty good.
Woot.
Our mission is dire. What brings you to these lands?
I came for the class trait point. And for glory.
I am glad you have come with such haste, for these troubles weigh heavily upon me.
The grim Northerners departed Dunharrow at first light. Men are still arriving at Dunharrow from all corners of the Mark. This road leads to the Grimmerberg. Why would anyone go to that haunted mountain?
We are plagued with ill fortune. A child may have followed Aragorn into the paths of the dead. I did not mean for it to go so far. If I bring you to the entrance, will you enter the mountain and search for Elfdag?
Uh-oh, we need to be followed up, don't we?
What'd you do?
I will bring you to the dark door.
Oh,
And,
did you?
I will
You're
wait
doing the
outside
path
for
of
you.
dead stuff now.
The dim
Yeah.
oak road leads to the dark door and the paths beneath the haunted mountain where the dead walk. Few dare to go that way.
There's a shock. We're the only two members of the Academy that are online right now. Who'd have thunk?
Have to do this stuff now, but we can if we want. I mean,
Yeah, let's just get it knocked out. We're here. There's no reason to put it off. Oh, I must need to click on him. Well, good luck to you. Tread carefully, for this place is of great danger. Okay, then. It's spooky.
A pretty great mechanic in here. Like when those spirits like swirl around you, you have to like jump or something like that, or else you'll, taken out. You'll get whisked away.
Yep. Can be a real problem. Want to just go around these guys?
Yeah.
We don't even get Slayer credit at this point, so there's no reason to engage if we don't have to. Sounded like you kicked him while he was down. I heard him groan. Did Zinger just kick him?
There's a chest up there.
Check it for sandwiches.
I got enough points to pick up the heal stone. And I named it Healing Drone just for you.
Awesome, thank you.
I was just gonna name it Healing Stone instead, but I was like, oh, that's what it is, so I'll take this stupid name.
That's sweet you were thinking of me.
Yeah.
Thanks, Boo.
I didn't want you to miss, the other game while you're in this one.
I always laugh. It seems like every Friday night, I forget to log out of Origin, and I can sit here and watch some of my friends all log in and play Apex while I'm playing Lotro. It's like, Ed's busy. We can go play without him. Hurry, let's go.
You are not going to tell my
Olive was playing a bit earlier.
are you?
Nice.
You have exceeded your
I'm just glad you're
reputation
playing.
this
It's
day.
a great game.
I'm Jay earlier. Oh, do I take the armor or do I take the essence? Oh boy, what a conundrum.
I ask you to travel
You can't
the
really
paths
have
of the
one
dead,
without the other, can
and
you?
by that way, come into Gondor.
Okay, that's all we need to do for... What is that? Book 1, Chapter 5? Book 1, Chapter 3?
Yeah. And it was nice, even though there were two of us, I was still able to like select like, I will succeed by myself.
Nice.
Since I think the game considers 1 and 2 players like the same thing. Like in like epic battles, you can do 1 or 2, so I figured it worked that way. Ooh yeah, shattered hatchets. Yes, I think those are used for Helmingas.
Yep, I believe so. Shall we go meet Gandalf and then head to Helm's Dyke?
Yeah, sounds good. Bit of a ride.
Just a bit. We ride for Gandalf, a.k.a. Mithrandir, a.k.a. the Grey Wizard, now the White Wizard, a.k.a. that one dude.
This is where I jump off these slopes and hope I get like resurrected all the way down by Dunharrow or something like that.
Nice.
Or I just break my legs for 60 seconds.
Either way, it's pretty awesome.
Okay, 38 seconds. Now that we have overpowered essence armor, the rest of the region should be pretty easy.
Yep, I'll never die again. I've run out of chicharrones.
Oh no.
Oh no.
This is the Arkenstone server.
It is the Arkenstone server, and hello Reiko, welcome. I'm about to die. Nope, I managed to reel back. Doesn't even look like it's that big of a fall. Okay, now I'm about to die? Nope. Just violating my own rule about never ride past a Crebain.
You rebel, you.
Well, now when I'm trying to finish up the Slayer deeds, I'll be like, why did I do it? Why did I ride past those Crebain that one time? It'll haunt me. Well, at least my horse is clean. Hey, I found Gandalf.
There's someone in World Chat that wants to buy Ithilhar charge for 300 gold each.
Nice. To the Westfold. Search the road in the Westfold for signs of Theoden's company. I think the signs in the road would be horse poop, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
We ride in search of horse poop.
Let's just roving thread up here.
You mean a war band?
Oh yeah, I always get roving thread.
Is this one we want to tackle? Full fellowship? Probably not.
I guess most of them we really don't want to do in here, other than the ones I think were just a couple of wargs. That one we can do easily. I think the rest here are all smaller fellowship size.
You spot a small gathering of people upon the road. Hello, small gathering of people.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
They make for Helm's Deep. These hardy folks decline your aid. You should now make for Helm's Deep and seek the king.
Okay, we shall trample you instead.
I'm not on a heavy war steed I can't trample.
Oh.
Even though Chromite says it's OP. Reiko says it's cool that we're playing on Arkenstone. I am glad to hear it. Do not want to be uncool. I think we follow the road and just turn left when we get to the bonfires.
I kind of just beelined it a bit more. I could just steer clear of Martin for now. Although I might be running toward a cliff, so maybe that's not a great idea.
Yeah, I seem to recall the area off the road gets kind of thick with landscape mobs. I was
Yeah,
hoping I'd get a response out of him. I love saying exactly the opposite of things that Chromite says and attributing them to Chromite just to get his goat. He's fun to troll.
they always play a shoeless elf hunter.
Yep. Discovered the Martin farmlands. Fantastic. I hope I'm riding the right direction.
Yeah, you're good. I see you.
Okay, I am. Hasn't been that long since I've been out here. This is also a pretty amazing set piece.
It's where they make all the Martin's potato chips.
Ooh. Ginger says, is he still awake? Just barely. It's hard to tell. My eyes are so squinty that I probably look like I'm asleep even when I'm awake. Or does Ginger mean is Chromite still awake? That I don't know.
I like riding up toward the dike here, and all the cavalry just start spawning in like one by one.
Hey, there they are, row by row. I want to see if I can get through them before they all appear. Yeah, pretty much. Come to Helm's Dyke. I didn't just ride past a bunch of people I need to talk with, did I?
Yes, you did. Yeah, you need to talk to the people back there.
Okay. Well, they weren't here when I rode through.
You can, yeah, we'll probably go on that way anyway. But...
You are here to help us?
Oh man, my bags are full and they actually have good stuff for me. It's okay.
I welcome all able folk, but I count your aid double.
It's a big jump in stats.
Yeah, it's a nice helm. I really haven't been equipping much of like the quest gear because I prefer the tactical mastery, but this is a nice boost.
We have need of you. There is still much to be done.
Chromite says, I'm a West Coaster, I'm always awake. East
Theoden's
Coasters are the
company
ones that aren't
parted with me
awake.
upon the road and retreated to Helm's Deep. What news could have reached them that turned them from their path?
Reiko says it's even earlier than that for him.
I pretty much operate on AU hours. Did Gandalf just shirk his way out of having to complete epic battles? Wait, you gotta get 200 of those promotion points? No, thank you. Another nice upgrade.
That's a pretty nice ring.
Yeah.
Why can I not equip it? Oh, because I'm trying to equip it to the wrong slot because I'm an idiot. That would do it. I'm not a smart man. There we go. Apparently you cannot slot a ring into your pocket slot. Which is weird because Bilbo did it.
Yeah.
I am no Bilbo Baggins.
Hail, friend. I knew that you would not miss this chance.
The gate is well kept and hardy, but could easily be crushed by enemy siegecraft. And Legolas. Helm's Gate, keen eye of an archer. Look northward. This is a good place to look. See a creeping darkness and smoke of the burning waste left by the marching enemy. Rico's in Alaska.
The Hornburg has never fallen. If fortune be with us, it never will. The Hornburg has never fallen. If fortune be with us, it never will.
Urcatel is confident.
Remember how far down you have to go. I always like to start at one end, so. No, I guess not this far.
Come on, horsey, you can do it. Come on. They don't tell me how many barrels of arrows I'm supposed to count. I just got to keep counting them. Am I supposed to do something to these defenders?
Yeah, if you click on them, like there's some yellow text at the bottom, and it kind of gives you a hint as to what emote to do to them. Each one has a different emote.
I probably passed by some of these guys too.
That's fine. Not a very long ride to get back to them.
I know, it's just tedious working your way back and forth trying to find the stuff you missed. So everybody loves epic battles so much, I feel like I'm disappointing them by not getting right to it.
Yeah, we can do it whenever you want. They'll count for later on if we do them now. Anyways.
Well, I've got the arrows and the fortifications scouted. I just have to go talk to 2 more of the NPCs I missed.
Take care, Ginger.
Ginger is heading off to bed. Thanks for coming by, Ginger. Always a delight to have you hanging out with us. Get some rest, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see you more this weekend. We should try to ease this young man's fears, for tonight will be his first taste of battle. How do I ease somebody's fear? Do I calm them? Yes. Your calm words to the boy help his trembling to stop. Just Glad I don't have to go George S. Patton on anybody and smack him across the face.
Whoosh.
The man begs you for fair music to gladden his heart before battle. The old man smiles and nods at your fair song, his heart glad. All right. Hey, the rope's not up here yet. Yes, Legolas, they have enough arrows. Yes, Gimli, the gate is in good repair.
The Westfold burns! Something must be done!
Ask Aragorn how you can help. Aragorn believes that hope lies in Gandalf and in finding Eric Brand? Gather news of where Erkenbrand went. We ride for Erkenbrand and for glory. Are you looking for Erkenbrand, Zinger? Did you head into Helm's Deep?
I went into Helm's Deep, kind of just to at least get the stable point.
Okay, that's good advice. Do we actually have to be kindred with the Aerlingus in order to buy the travel point?
Yes, I do believe so. I checked that as well.
Alright. That's still a long way off. In fact, I think Nemini doesn't even have it. My hunter... The idea of bringing a 123rd level hunter out here to deal with this is like, ooh.
Well, I mean, are you at least friend with it? You only need to be friend to have the guide, but for the hunters or wardens, but for the
Probicon says gamer life. Word.
The guide just requires friend standing, but the non-hunter, the return to skill requires kindred.
We must hope Saruman's armies do not breach the dike. These doors will not hold long.
The tides of war bring you once again to the king's shore, my friend.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
These are desperate times. And I don't think anybody lets you swift travel out here, do they? Couldn't ride here from Edoras.
I mean, I can swift travel, you know, for people with that access. I started doing a little bit of there's just some like talking epic. I would maybe do a bit of the epic because then it tells us to go back toward Helmstike eventually.
Where the heck are the doggone vendors? Thought they weren't too far off the gate. Thought they were right around here. I don't see them.
Oh yeah, they're right here. They're right where you are.
Oh, okay. They were just tucked back in
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Fair enough.
You have need of our assistance.
I want you to buy some garbage from me. Glinting dust piles, for instance. Those can totally go. Shining essences, don't need them.
Essence armor, useless.
I think I swapped out the wrong ring. What's useless?
This essence armor.
You kind of knew that already. Alright, who all do we need to talk to here?
I think first you talk to Legolas and Gimli. Or whoever's up here.
These are the times that prove the strength of our hearts, are they not?
You should ask the king if there is aught you can do.
This is where I will make my stand. Let Saruman's armies come.
Where's Aomir?
Around back. Just,
Oh, the other side, yeah.
You ride a fast steed, my friend.
My heart tells me that we are in for a long night. Weapons are in short supply.
I have had an idea, friend.
That is a clever idea, if it proves successful.
probably just tell them to pour gasoline all over this fuel and to set it on fire right now.
Yep.
Or like a whole bunch of like air fresheners, maybe that'll keep them away.
There you are, my friend. I am glad to see you before I leave.
Farmers of the Westfold have brought more iron goods for us.
Alright, I can carry this all the way back in.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm. We can either do this now or we can go to Martin.
Guess they just want to make sure we know our way back and forth.
Well, I guess only one of us has to carry it.
Seriously?
Yeah, it poofed on me. It just says carry the barrel, pointing back toward. Yeah, so.
Lucky
go,
me.
Let's go.
I win. Aragorn's gonna like me best because I brought him old pitchforks and garden hose.
Do not fall on you, so you don't trip.
Awesome. I'd hate to land the wrong way on this pitchfork. That must be how Eowyn feels all the time, too. Wow, you single-handedly slew the Witch King of Angmar. Nice job. Hey, wash my shirts, would ya? Yeah, I'll wash your shirts. Do you think you ever could slay the Witch King of Angmar? Nope, but I'll wash your shirts.
Hey, you know that man of your dreams? Sorry, he's interested in someone else. But hey, you can have the second cutest man here.
I don't think she was pining away for Aragorn for a long time or anything, was she?
No.
It's more kind of a, ooh, he's nice to look at. Then she got to look at Arwen and was like, oh, never mind. Ain't competing with that.
Teenage crush, and considering how old Aragorn is,
Yep.
she pretty much is a teenager to him. Good job, Ed.
Thank you for bringing this all the way up here.
I really earned this ring. Huh.
The next few hours will sorely test us all, but none more than the King of Rohan.
And that takes us to the table.
Yet again, another nice upgrade.
Another what?
Another nice upgrade.
Yes.
That ring's made. So this is the point where we can decide if we start doing that, we'll go into the epic battles, or if we decide we want to do some of the Westfold zone questing instead. Then we'd be going toward Martin.
Yeah, I think it's definitely a little late to be starting the
epic battle
tonight. Especially when the first one up is Helm's Dyke.
We can do a bit of Westfold questing and call it whenever we need to.
I think we're about there. We're at about the 3.5 hour mark right now. Might have been slightly tardy getting started tonight, but not too bad. Let's log out right here by the stable master. All right, boys and girls, I think that does it for Zinger and me for tonight. Stay tuned next week when we strive to push further into the Westfold. We'll go look for Erkenbrand and maybe do an epic battle or two. And who knows what other kind of zaniness we might get into. But thank you, as always, for Zinger for being my boon companion. And we will see who else is streaming. And usually this time of night we go looking for French Girl Gaming, who is up and running, as is El Galadwin. Both of them are fine Lotro streamers in their own right. I would not try talking anybody out of going and watching El Galadwin. Since French Girl Gaming is a fellow Lotro stream team member, we will be rating her. But, go say hi to both of them. Let's show our love to some fellow Lotro fans. And Zinger and I will be back here, same bat time, same bat channel next Friday. Mrs. Mustafa willing, anyway. But for now... Take care, everybody. Have a good night. Feel free to pop by my channel this weekend. I'm sure I'll be playing something. We'll see what.